What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the shop. For today's project, we're going to be working on this cool piece of ash. This is a slab cut of a burl that was procured from a massive ash tree that was taken down by a local church. A good friend of mine and we collected up a bunch of this wood, primarily for firewood, but there were some very interesting pieces inside. The cut itself is a little unfortunate. The people there before us were just trying to cut up pieces into manageable sizes, but was able to save this piece of burl. We're gonna be making like a, I don't know, shallow bowl or a platter out of this. This is a 3-inch slab. I put this up on the mill, got a couple pieces out of it, so maybe we'll be seeing some more of it. But yeah, let's make something cool out of this. Eh? Alright guys, so before we get started here, I'm going to be mixing up some of the Let's Resin 1 hour epoxy. I'm going to fill specifically this here void, make this a little safer to turn, and then whatever extra I'll be dumping down any of these extra little bark inclusions and areas in there. I'm sure we're going to have to be doing a little more filling down the line, but let's try and get most of what we're seeing here taken care of, and then we'll get to shaping this out. Alright, now we're just going to attach our faceplate using our Duke Heritage alignment tool. This is going to align us to the hole we used for our circle cutting jig. So I'm just going to thread that on in. And down, and that'll square us up right on that hole. That'll keep that faceplate from moving as we fasten it down. And now you can see that we're well centered with our faceplate, so we're not going to be wasting material and time trying to get this re-rounded. There's like one area where you can see I let it lift a little bit on the bandsaw, but yeah, other than that, we're pretty much perfectly centered here. So I'm just going to walk this in. Alright, so as you can see, we got a little warpage, but as always, you know, it's kind of what we're after. We'd rather have the piece warp in drying than crack, so make sure you leave enough material to cut it back into square. And that's what we're going to get into right now. We'll square this back up, and then we'll start probing around for moisture readings, make sure we're good to continue forward. Get a little disgusting for my liking. Oh, scary. It's that time again. It's done. Let's go check it out. Now, when I first started wood turning, I really knew it was something that I was going to enjoy and really interested. Just being able to shape something right in front of you. You know, using your mind and your hands. I really knew that I was going to enjoy it. But this is the kind of stuff that made me fall in love with this art. And to be perfectly honest, I can't believe I'm saying that about a piece of ash. When I think of ash, I typically just think boring or firewood, or as of late, just waiting to take down the power lines with a little breeze, because that's pretty much what happens around here. They're all standing dead, just ready to drop. I am just blown away by the character in this cut. So grateful to have salvaged this from the firewood pile, and did happen to pull a bit more out and take it over to the mill. I will keep you updated with that as we go. I will leave you some slow rollers at the end of this piece, and I just wanted to say, if you enjoyed this video, if you liked the piece, please hit that like button. It really helps get us into the algorithm and get us in front of new viewers. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I keep you updated as often as possible with really neat stuff like this. You will find discount codes and or links in the description for all the products used today, including the Let's Resin epoxy, the Brad's Workbench finishing system, as well as the Starbond CA glues, which I use a ton for stabilizing and filling